She's been married for 10 years, you guys. And she got some messages on Facebook Messenger from some women, one particularly who's saying that she's pregnant by her husband. Okay. So those of you that want to call in, that's 708-740-8904 if you want to comment. And make sure those of you that are viewing online, you make sure you share, you like, you comment. Okay, go to their YouTube. Make sure you sharing, you liking, you commenting. Okay. So me personally, like I was saying before we went into the music break, get your husband's word should definitely hold some weight with you, especially with you guys being in this thing for as long as you have been in this thing. For old girl that's sending you their messages, you need to get some receipts, boo. Because you have a lot of vindictive women out here who, if a man don't get him no play and they know that they married or with somebody, they're going to start being messy and sending a woman messages. You know what I'm saying? So just because she said it don't mean it's true. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you need some counseling, definitely do some counseling. But I would start at stopping the silent treatment because that doesn't fix anything. You know what I mean? We got a caller. Hey, caller, who's this? Hello? Yes, it is. What you got to say about this Dear Coco letter? Okay, turn your radio down. Turn your radio down. We hearing the echo. Mm-hmm. True. True. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So what do you think she should do? Like, she wants to know, like, should she end the relationship or should she fight for her marriage? Come on, Kyla. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I definitely advise for her to get receipts from the woman that's saying she's pregnant. Seek some counseling for sure, and definitely talk to her husband because, like you say, you got 6 random women messaging me, but you just never know with things going on, the way it is. They could all possibly know each other. You just never know. I definitely think that she needs to do her own investigation, and like I said, ask questions, ask the right questions. Don't just ask the typical questions. Ask the right questions. Get receipts from all of them. Okay, you messing with my husband, you reaching out to me because you want to tell me something you think I don't know. Provide some receipts. Like, I want to see text message threads. I want to see GPS. I want to see call logs. When did he call you? How long y'all be on the phone? When the last time he was at your house? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to see these things. You know what I mean? in order for me to feel like, okay, what you saying is you standing on something. You got some legs to stand on. But if you ain't got no legs to stand on, girl, get out my inbox. Like, seriously, get out my inbox. Right. Because, you just got messy people in the world that's like, oh, they too happy. Let me send her a message. So, but thank you guys. Thank you all for calling. I appreciate you. We about to go ahead and get into this interview because we got Billy Ray Valentine in the building, you guys. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. I'm real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm real good. How you doing?
I'm good. It's good to have you.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Long time coming, you all. So, man, you have been making movies.
Yes.
For how long?
Since 2011.
2011. Yeah. Okay, so you stepping almost on the 20-year mark.
Yeah, almost.
Almost. I was reading your bio, and the Harper Theater is one of my favorite theaters because Hyde Park is just my place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So tell the people what you got. Come to the Harper Theater.
January 8th, we doing a re-premiere screening of the ThE.
Okay.
And that's a film I just did, and it's coming out early next year.
Okay. So, what inspired you with making this film?
ThE is a story of triumph, resilience.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a refugee who was living on the streets of Chicago and Lower Wacker Drive.
Okay.
Who had grown to be one of the biggest kingpins in the city.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's starring Pat Jala, Cedric Collins, Dominique Smith.
Okay.
Yeah, and they did an awesome job. They did, man. It's definitely a good watch.
Okay, well, I definitely can't wait to go and check that out.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So you're doing like a movie premiere, like red carpet and all?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, so that's definitely something that you all need to go and check out at the Harper Theater.
Yeah.
ThE, you guys, January the 18th?
January 8th, 6 p.m.
Okay.
At the Harper Court Cinema, and that's on 53rd and Harper in Chicago.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, you guys need to go ahead. If you're able to pre-buy them tickets, get the ticket. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and check out that movie. It's from one of our own here in the Chi, you guys. Like, I was reading your bio, and I read about how, you're coming up, rather. So, like, what put you in the place to where you said, hey, I want to make movies. I feel like I can do this.
Well, this all started with breakdancing.
Oh.
See, I got the bug in 1984.
Right. So you was with the breakdance.
Yeah. Okay. And, from there, that led to DJing. And then, of course, music production. Then I became an artist.
Okay.
And, 1992, I signed a deal with Warner Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Put out a couple of albums. They did pretty good. Charted. I charted. Okay. Yeah, charted at number 38.
That's what's up. And,
from there, it was just the music scene. I started doing things. I was rapping with Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Okay.
For a while, and then the reward for that was a guest appearance on A Different World.
Okay, and that was one of my shows.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't miss the episode of A Different World.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I felt like that show, along with the Cosby Show, was something that our culture,
yeah, most definitely,
absolutely needed.
And it symbolized that we are more than just what the media portray us to be. Like,
absolutely.
There was college students young children, young people aspiring to be something greater than what the media portray us as.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So y'all, man, so I don't know. Do you remember what episode you were on?
Citizen Wayne, that was season 2, episode 12. It's on there.
Hey, and y'all better go check it out. Different World, season 2, episode 12. I'm definitely gonna watch it when I get to the crib. Go check it out. You know what I mean? So we about to go ahead and get into this jazz segment for the night, y'all. I got the likes of, y'all know how the jazz segment be jazzing, y'all. I got some Christian Scott coming up for you guys. Okay. Yusef Days, Tim Mesh. Okay, so keep it locked right here to the Honest Hours on Dub Sauce Radio, where we're always spicing up your airwaves. That's what's up. Awesome. We can talk forever. That's that burger.
Whole gas in.
Yeah, you see how he calls? I was like, come on, caller. Yes. Let me put this in here. We gotta have you. Is the office open?
Marcus right there.
Okay, cool.
Right there.
Okay, cool. So we gotta have you sign the wall.
Yeah.
So we'll do that while the jazz segment is in effect. If you want, your call. So there's definitely space at the top. You want to take? Can you take our picture?
You want to take them now?
Yeah. But you know, get to the end of the show. Yeah.
You want to take them in here? You want to take them out there?
I guess we can take them out here. That way you can get a longer shot. Yeah. Can you take them right here? Hopefully this damn thing ain't gonna shut up my pictures. Can you?
Oh, the little shield.
Yeah, they got some crack pennies, and they will put it in my pictures like they had. It's just like a little sticky adhesive on there. It's yeah, around the edge.
Yeah, I got a little piece See me out.
So annoying yesterday. Oh, can you take it with your phone? Yeah, then I should figure that out at home. My bad.
Oh yeah.
Here.
I just left from the Soul Lounge
What is that?
up in Beverly. 107th Hill.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it ain't all what it cracked up.
Oh, really? I hate that.
Yeah, I wish a lot.
I was just telling Rob about a place in Chinatown. Because, like, my favorite place, I don't know if you and your wife checked it out yet, Shy Cafe. It's open at 4 to 4 a.m.
Okay.
Favorite.
Okay.
Like, that's a favorite. Get the oxtails. Make sure you
Oh,
get the
yeah, what
oxtails.
that's at?
It's in Chinatown. You know so you know that part where you can park and then they have like a little indoor part. Well, not indoor, but you walk through the little oval.
Across 20 seconds. It's not on Wentworth.
So it's not on 22nd. You know how when you at that light by the expressway,
Yeah.
you're gonna bust a right at that light and then go over to where that little parking area is, and then you walk into the little behind that little circle thing. Go to your left. Shy Cafe is right there. So it's another place me and my fiance found out about called Go for Food, and they are supposed to have the best Chinese and seafood in Chicago.
In Chinatown, I'll be at the Mayflower.
I never tried that place.
They
Okay.
good. They real good. And I'll be out.
Okay, cool. Okay, so if you can share the live on your page,
I will.
I'm gonna send it to you.
And I'll send you the information on the bread.
Okay. Well, your interview is done.
It's not?
No.
You
And
know
that's the
what?
way. No, your interview is done. Because like I have topics, so you gotta, go into the topics with us. All that. Yeah.
Well, we don't get in it yet.
Okay, where the frick was my damn Facebook acting stupid? Go, you. I'm gonna send you the YouTube link because there people can go see it even after the live. And then I'll send you the live as well. Yeah, so my show has like different segments. I play indie artists for the first segment, then I go into mainstream music, then I do a jazz segment, then I do a throwback segment. Yeah, you know, you gotta mix in, get people the variety. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is festival, right? Okay. Don't forget when we were young and don't let it go. Hey, I'm driving and I'm phoned in. Man, I'm just using all that cologne he gave me. Yes, I actually had my daughter buy me some for Christmas, the Gucci cologne. Yes, and she bought me my favorite, some Jimmy Choo. Yes, so I can't wait. We're gonna have a gift giving time in Houston, even though I don't really be celebrating Christmas like that. But my daughter, with her being 16, like this is like her favorite holiday. So I'm like, okay, we'll do this for you, baby. You know, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We gotta go out there and probably throw some balls with a boyfriend because he done fucked up the second time. They gave some girl his phone number, and the girl done called my daughter. Yeah, I was talking to your man. My daughter called me. I'm at work Friday. She called me, can't breathe. I'm like, oh my God, nigga, I'm gonna choke you out. Like, how dare you have my daughter calling me like this? And he calling me on FaceTime. Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I just regret it all. I said, no, we gonna talk. We gotta talk about this because I'm gonna need you to change your mindset. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do that. Because if it's left up to me, she'll break up with your ass. But I get that, y'all are best friends. And, he's been a part of her acclimating to Houston. You know what I mean? So she loves him and things like that. And I get it. And it didn't go far as a few texts with the girl or whatever, but my thing is you don't give nobody an opportunity to think that they can take your woman away. Period. If that's who you with and locked in with, that's what it is.
Well, how long has it been together?
Almost a year.
And so is it like a serious situation?
Yeah. Like they just went on homecoming together. Like
because I say that to say this, my son was with his girlfriend for 3 years, freshman, sophomore, junior. See, this nigga like he said he brought a friendship ring. I said, nigga, that's an engagement.
Yeah, can be.
But no, he like literally bought the gate. Yeah. So I'm like, are you just proposed or something? He was like, no, I thought it was just a ring. And like 2 months later, they broke up. So, like, you couldn't say shit about that girl because I used to tell him, like, yo, like, even with the daughter, I know it's serious in her eyes, but like, just the type of guy you want right now is not the type of guy you want right.
right. And that's what I've been trying to explain to her as well as him. Because I have 3 sons. So I get it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I said, however, if you are setting the intention that my daughter is someone that you want to be with, like anytime she stops talking to you because she mad at you, you blowing up my phone. Please don't take me off block. Please, all this stuff. I'm like, look, you're young. You know what I mean? And you guys gotta have, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You guys gotta have experiences and things of that nature. This is what you want to do right now, then if this is what you want to do right now, you need to move like this is what you want to do right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Because all this other extra stuff, we ain't going for that. You're going to get beat up. Period.
Like, bro, like, the expectations not what I like. We really going hard.
Mm-hmm.
I said that's some wild oats. So,
Yeah, that's what they're young.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling my son. Like, I'm like, bro, y'all, they still friends, but now they like, I'm like, so are you back with her? He's like, nah, I just, we kicking it with it because we know each other so much.
Mm-hmm.
So now we friends. I told her, I said, you finna go away to college.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be going that you're gonna be like,
whoa.
There's all types of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely. And see, that's where they are. She graduates next year. He's going to be graduating. And it's like, you know, they have plans. You know, he's going to go and work with his dad to do truck driving and stuff like that. So that's a whole nother demon. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be on the road. You know what I mean? Like, that's a whole nother demon. So it's like, I just want to be able to give them the advice where you can take this advice with whomever you're choosing to be with. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell my daughter all the time, like, I know you become attached to him because that's the only friend really that you have in Houston. This is a new place for you. You know what I'm saying? But when you start expanding your horizons, you might need someone else. You know what I'm saying? You guys are getting older, you know?
You gotta get out of this comfortability that you live, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, these little 4 corners that you out here, like,
yeah.
It ain't the same. The world is
yeah.
different.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah, for sure.
His thing is like, and it's on both sides. I always try to tell him this young black man, but he has that traumatic experience, thank God, not no wood.
Yeah.
We make sure to keep him out of stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I tell him, like, he's gonna be 18, they can be 18 and Friday. Life's gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
It's not, I'm not trying to scare you. Like, I'm just saying you're a
This is just real shit.
The shit that I went through is the shit that you're going through. Your shit is gonna be different.
Right.
But you need to know to be prepared and make a plan. Like, I was like, you can't be talking about your career, about DNA, that's the plan. I'm never gonna not support your plan. Now, when you go to that vocal shit, I'm gonna like to get that shit out of my face, which is 90% of the time. So you always be like, why do you never take it? You never take it. I just told some nigga about, like, oh, he got a car, but he got a car with the wrong people, and I'm trying to tell him, like, I could have looked you the right way. Would have been more secure. You still have a car to this day instead of trying to do shit fast. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell him he's 13. He's still gonna be there for you with mom and daddy, but at the end of the day, that's safety net.
Yeah.
Lower to the ground. For real. You know what I'm saying? Boy, you growing up. I can probably teach you some lessons. Yeah, that's for sure. So, I mean, at the end of the day, like you said, like, get out there more. You may see different things. Like,
yeah.
All these kids, but this Negro is over.
Yeah. 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 So that was the jazz segment, y'all. I hope that gave y'all, a little help with your wind down time, because I don't know if y'all know, but if y'all know Miss Coco and you know you're an avid listener of the Honest Hours, then you know that jazz is my number one music to listen to. Okay. So yeah, we had Christian Scott with Rewind That, some Yusuf Days and Jamila Berry with Woman's Touch, Tim Mesh and Yusuf Days with Festival, and again Tim Mesh and Yusuf Days with What Kind of Music. You can find all of the people that I play on my show on all musical platforms. Okay. We got Billy Ray Valentine, movie producer, movie director. Okay. Billy Ray Valentine from the Shack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the building.
Yeah.
You know. I want to thank you again for coming in with us this evening, you know, and telling us about what you got going on, you know, where you come from, you know what I mean? Like, I read that you were, the way you started, like, you were making the whole movie by yourself.
Yeah, still do.
Okay.
Still do. I mean, I'm a very ambitious person.
Okay.
So if you tell me I can't do something,
I know that's right.
then I'm gonna have to prove to you that
Yeah.
I can do it. You know? I mean, of course, you can't make the movie by yourself because people participate,
Yeah.
come in and do the acting and all of that. But my first full-length feature film was Magic.
Okay.
And that movie, that was my very first real movie, and believe me, it was work. It was really work because I had all I had was a camera,
Okay.
and the actors, you know, and I had an editing program. We shot the scenes. I shot Magic in 4 months.
Okay.
And then I edited, mixed it, all that. I'm a one-stop shop.
And you taught yourself these things because you didn't go to school for like movie making, right?
No schooling. I was always fascinated. When I was a kid, my father brought us a video camera.
Okay.
So, you know, I figured out ways to manipulate the video camera before we had the technology we got today, where you could just sit in your living room and put a program in.
Yeah.
But I would make little shorts, like me and my little sister and brother when we was kids. We remade Thriller, but we made it.
Okay.
You know,
I would love to see that.
man, I can't even find it no more. It was on a VHS tape, you know.
Okay.
I was always fascinated with the camera. When I was 8 years old, my older brother took me to see Black Season.
Okay. Okay.
And for me, that was the first time ever seeing people like ourselves on the big screen, and then the hero was a black man.
Yeah.
And, you know, these were blaxploitation movies, so our heroes were pimps and pushers and gangsters, but it was always bringing the man down.
Yeah.
You got to get the man. And Fred Williamson did an awesome job. I've always been a huge fan of Fred Williamson.
Okay.
He's my idol, and I just got to meet him.
Okay. Oh, nice.
You know, we went and had dinner, meet him and his wife. And we talking about doing something with my second film, which was Little Caesar, based off of Black Caesar.
Okay. So, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Like, now, how does it feel to know where you started and to build yourself, you know what I'm saying, with the help of, you know, the other people that have engaged and, you know, been a part of what you've produced, like to get to a place where you're like, okay, I'm meeting this type of person. I'm about to start making these type of moves. Like, do you feel like this is what you manifested? Like, this is your manifestations coming to life?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
It's really fulfilling.
Yeah.
You know, especially when you look back at the journey.
Yeah.
You know, and the hurdles, the trials, the tribulations, the losses, the gains. It's all of it's balled up in one ball.
Yeah.
And when you look back at it, you see accomplishment in it.
Yeah.
And when you see that accomplishment, you're more so enveloped in the aftermath. It's not the, you know, I barely watch my movies.
Okay.
You know, after the premiere or the night of release, after that, it'll be a couple of years before I watch it. Because I'm on to the next one.
Yeah.
You know.
And I could feel that because I'm an actress myself. And like the things that I've been a part of, like I tell other people about it.
Yeah.
But I don't go and like watch it after that first time.
Exactly. And it's not that it's like I'm not interested in it because I just watched Little Caesar. Little Caesar came out in 2020.
Okay.
You know, and I just watched that the other night and was impressed, like for the first time watching my film as a fan.
Yeah.
You know, and I was impressed by it. Like, wow, you did that.
Yeah.
You know. And shout out to Eric Mays and Cedric, Mr. Woolboy Collins.
What up, y'all?
Those people, they've been there. Julian Allen, Gina Lindsay.
Yeah.
They've been there. Leon Aberton. These are the people who stuck with me from the front till now. You know, and they've seen the hurdles. They've seen the adversity that comes. But when adversity arises, to me, that's a challenge. I have to get up and get over it. You know, get around it or go through it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what that drive does. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing finna stop me. Nothing. You know, this is what God put on me to do. This is in my spirit. I keep getting the opportunities that I need to do this. Exactly. So yeah, nothing's stopping this.
And for me, you know, the universe is something else. And I know a lot of people be like, here you go with this. Well,
you can go down the honest hours.
Things happen for a reason.
Yes.
So every time I film a movie and I'm a rogue shooter, you know, I'll get out there, I steal the shot. If I have to, I'll hop the wall of a cemetery, go how to cast standing by a grave and shoot the scene. I'm gonna do that. But we always get caught. And every time we get caught, we get let go. So in my mindset, I'll be like, oh, it was supposed to happen. Yeah. Because if it wouldn't happen.
Exactly.
You know, there's things that happen on set that's an accident that's perfect. A perfect accident.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and I consider that the universe reaching out and throwing us a blessing.
Yeah. Absolutely. And it's great that you recognize that, you know what I'm saying? Because some people, those types of things would happen and it would discourage them to keep moving forward. You know, like, you know, well, maybe this ain't what I'm supposed to be doing. No, that's not what that means. Not all the time.
No, I mean, it's nothing successful comes easy.
Nothing.
You know, so you're going to go through some trials and tribulations. There's going to be haters. There's going to be, the devil works through people. And snakes are not snakes anymore. They come in the form of people with a smile.
Yeah, with a smile.
You know, so you have to be careful who you choose to network with and who you choose to let in your space. Some people are boarding your ship to sink it.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope y'all listening. Because he's dropping some gems here.
That's just what
those are some pearls, okay? Put them on your necklace.
Put them on. You know, so I'm more so of a. It's not easy to faze me. I'm not fazed by a lot of pettiness. You know?
Yeah.
When adversity comes, if it's something I can get myself out of the equation of, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna stand here. We're not going to argue. And I remember my mentor, Eric Mays, he said we had an issue on set. And he called me later that night. And he told me, look here, Billy, I'm going to tell you something. Somebody calling you to argue with you about your stuff, that means you got something.
Okay.
And he like, because this yours. I really had nothing to say, but I'm going to argue with you, Billy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, let's argue.
Yeah.
And, you know, to this day, this man had more faith in what I'm doing sometimes than myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Eric told me Magic gonna stream about 1 million times. And I said, nah, I'll get about 10,000. And Magic right now is at 7 billion streams.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So whenever Eric talked to me, I listened.
Yeah. Okay. So, y'all, we gonna stop it right there. But we gonna come back with some topics. And y'all know we gotta come with the quote of the evening. But right now, we about to get into these throwbacks. I got some Nora Jones, the Dramatics, the Jacksons, Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know what I'm saying? Right here on the Honest Hours on Dub Sauce Radio, where we're always spicing up your airwaves.
Hey.
Wait until the sun.
When you do like your, do you post your casting? Do you post your casting calls on Facebook? Okay.
I just posted one the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not starting production until January 10th.
Okay, cool. And that's perfect because me and my team, we're actually filming a web series right now. Because we do a lot of comedy and stuff like that. So this is gonna be our first like serious thing. So we're gonna be putting out a web series next month. Yeah, next month. So yeah, I am wanting to get into some more movies because I've been in a few. Irresponsible. It's a family comedy. It's on Tubi right now. And Southside of the View.
Are you wearing that?
Yeah. I was at Blaxicans, but I don't think they put it out. That's with the guy from Car Wash. You know you don't fucked up now.
Bill Duke.
Yeah. He was, I think, the director of that. But I don't think they put that movie out. But yeah. So I'm looking to audition or whatever for some more roles. You worked with Annette. What is her name? Gibson. Yeah, she does comedy.
Yeah, she.
I was in a movie with her too.
She's in a movie that's coming out June 24th.
Okay.
That's the remake of The Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what's up. The Warriors is the shit. Yeah.
That comes out June 24th.
Okay.
And then Dandala comes out in February. And then the film that I'm shooting and starting to shoot in January, that'll be released in November.
Okay, cool. So yeah, do I need a monologue?
Can you act?
Yeah, I can definitely act.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah, shoot me the. Yeah.
And that way, put you on.
Absolutely. That's the Bears game? Well, I'm so excited for that game they won yesterday.
Yeah, they did.
Man. Everybody. Man, I forget where the hell I was. I was downtown somewhere. And this guy, he was the door person. And he yeah, go Packers. I'm like, dude, what? You from Chicago? Get out of here. He's like, yeah, but most of my family is Packer fans. I'm like, fuck the Packers.
Oh, my God.
You from the shop? Don't you dare. You should not say that shit out loud. So my daughter got me because, oh my God, Rob, did I tell you her Thanksgiving was so bad? She called me crying because her auntie is in a relationship with a white guy, right? So they came out here to my house for Thanksgiving last year. And he was like, oh my God, this is so good, blah, blah, blah. So this year they were at home. My daughter called me crying. She says, Mom, this is the worst Thanksgiving I ever had. And I'm like, what happened? She's like, Mom, they cannot cook. These white people do not know how to cook. But look, all through the summer, she's telling me about their barbecue and how they cook so good. So I'm thinking she's straight. She said the turkey was super dry. She was like, they made mashed potatoes. She was like, they made mashed potatoes and green beans, and it was so nasty. She was like, Mama, how you gonna have Thanksgiving without no macaroni? She was like, please, Mama, will you come? Can you please cook for me? I said, yes, honey. So I had her put a menu together for me to cook for her for Christmas. Yeah. I was like, oh. She was like, Mom, I miss your cooking so much. I was like, oh. So I'm going to make her some macaroni, some sweet potatoes, and some greens, and she's going to finish fried fish. So I'm like, okay. Huh? I'm thinking I might make some catfish, or I might make perch. Yeah, so we're gonna do that for. I've made this year for Thanksgiving I used whole wheat pasta macaroni shells for my macaroni. Man, because I've been using whole wheat for my spaghetti, right? It was so good. It was so good. And I did like 6 different cheeses in the macaroni. It was so good. Yeah. I think it was Barilla. Or it might have been the store brand. It was either Jewel brand or Barilla. I think it was Barilla though. Yeah. Because they're getting to a point to where they have a lot of whole wheat variety for their pasta. And I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, it is. So, man, I'm trying to definitely get this catering thing off the ground, you know, for like events and stuff. Because I think I went to something else and the food was nasty. And I'm like, y'all need to hire me because y'all tripping. I've been boosting my reels on TikTok. And the one I did with my lamb chops, it got like almost 30,000 views and like almost 6,000 likes on that. Because I did, yeah, you know, for real. So that was the lamb chops. And what did I put with that? I think I put potato. No, I did macaroni because I did a homemade cheese. Like I didn't get the the typical cheese. So I made the cheese for that with some silk heavy cream. That's like a vegan heavy cream. So I did that with like I think 6 different cheeses with that one too. And that one was really nice with some Brussels sprouts. I did the honey glazed Brussels sprouts. Like the honey glaze with and so you know that sauce that they put on the Brussels sprouts when you get them at the restaurant? I found a new way to make that. So what I do, a simpler way than buying that fucking balsamic and all that bullshit. Take you some soy sauce and some honey, mix that up real good, roast them Brussels sprouts, pour that on there, and put them back in there. Man, it tastes just like the shit that they do with the balsamic. Yeah. So the next thing I'm finna try is oysters Rockefeller. But I was looking at the fucking list of shit you need. It's like 20 fucking things. I'm like, what the fuck?
It take a long time.
But they so good.
Get it right.
Yeah. So I'm finna start making those. Because I love me some oyster Rockefeller.
Have you ever had oysters? Have you ever been to Memphis?
No. I need to go to Memphis.
Man, we just go to October, man. We take oysters so far. So far. We went back to the restaurant 2 times.
Damn.
We order oysters. We order like oysters.
They got good oysters up at the casino.
At the new one?
Yeah. Yeah. I like that seafood bar. When you go to the buffet, I like that seafood bar. Now, all Asian ain't good, but the Mexican food was good and the seafood was really good. Yeah. 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 And then, like, the steak, it was all right. Like, it was all right. It wasn't flavorful like I would like it to be.
You know what's real? I don't know what food is going on with food line, but Carmen got a 5 steaks.
Okay, so our cruise, we just his family just sent us a thing for a cruise, carnival for I think an uncle's birthday or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've never been on a cruise before.
Oh yeah.
So
what line is it?
let me see.
Because this celebration, you can be on the praise boat. That's why.
It's with it says it says Western Caribbean and it's the Royal Caribbean.
Oh, that's another ball.
Okay.
So yeah, that's good.
I heard that it was different.
It ain't gonna be cracking like Carnival.
I heard that. I heard the Royal Caribbean is a little more chill than the
Carnival. My wife. You know
okay.
But you get good food. You do have to sometimes season it, but
okay.
if you go to their like steakhouse, they got a good steakhouse.
Okay.
It's just extra. Well, the Carnival is $50 per person. You can get whatever steak you want. They got this motherfucking French onion soup.
Ooh.
And I tell you that first off, it was like shut coming out the motherfucker. Because I could eat that shit for like 20 minutes. Later. But once it cooled down, man, I smacked that shit so hard. No. They got a good food. They kind of got a good one.
Okay.
Weber's Grill, I don't know if you've been there lately. They be turning back up.
Okay.
Weber's Grill been real good.
I have not tried Roof Chris yet. Because Morton's is my favorite steakhouse.
Morton's is fried. Roof Chris is good. It's just sometimes it gets commercialized.
Okay.
So they just in and out.
Yeah. See, I don't like that.
Weber's Grill wasn't like that, but now they got a little management, so now they a little more.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
Burgers on. If you eat burgers,
Yeah.
they got good French onion soup and they chilies. Oh God.
Okay.
We be going like Morton's we went to. RPM was a bunch of bullshit.
I've never been to RPM.
Too expensive and too bullshit.
I've never been to RPM.
That's what I'm saying about kitchen cocktails. Too expensive and too bullshit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So they ain't really
They
care.
cool, but for what I'm paying for, I should have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like Morton's is top thumbs down, like my favorite steakhouse. Yeah.
Laurie's was good.
Okay. Yeah, I've been to Laurie's.
Laurie's was good. But no, yeah, Morton's is fine.
Yeah, he's never been to Morton's.
Really?
I told him, I said, I'm going to take him because I love me some Morton's. And they lava cake, oh my God. I remember the first time I had that lava cake, I was crazy. It was an experience. And then for them to like make it fresh, like, oh my God.
I think we ain't been in a minute. I don't know why we never just thought about that.
Yeah.
We be looking at like, well, when it was hot, we be trying to hit up these happy hours.
Yeah.
My wife and my brother and my sister trying to hit up these happy hours, but he get off at like 6. The happy hour would be from like 4 to 7 or something.
Damn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So but he's gonna get shit, but because it was a taco spot. They used to do like 50-cent tacos, $2 margaritas from like 4 to 7.
Damn.
One time we was, man, when I tell you, we was so fucking strong. Let's talk about, let's go somewhere else. I was like, why?
Right. Right. So when we come back, we're gonna do a topic for the show, and then that'll be like your salutation. You give everybody your social media info, you know, tell them what you got coming up that they need to, you know, get in tune with. And we'll do a topic, and then that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's a bunch of wings and fries, and it's a burger and fries.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that shit home. Both of the hands come in because I've been drinking fucking Jameson orange.
Warm that shit
So
up.
I know the hands finna smash, and then I'm gonna make some jambalaya when I get to the crib. No, I know 2 weeks.
They're like,
I was so motherfucking happy to get on this plane.
oh, thanks, you say that now. I feel like I should go get some chili and shit. So that's the empty my pot, so I'm gonna take it like 45.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna make this jambalaya so quick. I already got the meat ready.
Oh, okay.
You know, that shit pressed already. Gonna get in there, won't. That's gonna be lunch for tomorrow. He gotta work tomorrow. Boom, there go your food, baby. You know, like, you know, shit. Do some cleaning tomorrow and get ready to go to Houston. Straight up. I'm up. I took me a long nap earlier.
My wife just texted me at this pajama party.
You're like, I'm sorry.
I think I'm gonna go to the store and get some chili and stuff. Cause I don't feel like she's like, we just got here. I'm like, I don't think.
Right.
I'll just call me when you're ready. Or
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll do a visitation drop off.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel that though.
I was gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's free what I saw it.
Yeah, like I'm sad. I don't want to do all that.
Go home, change, all that shit.
Mm-hmm. I feel that. For real. So I don't know. It's up in the air for me if I'm gonna do a show next week. I may, but I'm not for sure yet.
Soft Radio. We spicing up your airwaves.
Yeah. No, it was a throwback. You know what I'm saying? You can't have no music without throwbacks, man. You know, we had the dramatics with What You See Is What You Get. We had some Nora Jones with Don't Know Why. The Jacksons with Blame It on the Boogie. And some Earth, Wind, and Fire with Reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's the holiday season, you know. Gotta mix it up, you know what I'm saying? And play all them good nostalgic songs and all that. Yes. You know what I mean? That take you back to that family time, you know. So yeah, I just want to make sure I wish you all a very happy holiday season, you know, and I hope that everything goes exactly how you want and need it to go for the holidays. It is about that time, y'all. It is time for the quote of the week. And the quote of the week, like I was telling y'all earlier, when we was reading that letter about that woman who haven't had sex with her husband in 6 years, due to him not wanting to do it. And they've been married 7 years, and she had a baby, and he stopped wanting to have sex when she was breastfeeding. Now the baby 5 years old, and he still ain't wanting to give her none. Talk about we got all forever. So she done started. Yeah. So that led me to tell y'all that, hey, it was going to lead up to my quote of the week. And the quote of the week is, love without actions is an illusion. Okay? Love without actions is an illusion. Well, what do you mean by that, Miss Coco? I'm glad you asked. What I mean by that is, you can't just have words. You know what I'm saying? I love you, I'm in love with you, I love you. No, fuck that. I need to see how you love me. You know what I mean? Like loving a person is an action, and you put that action forth every day, especially when you're married. You know what I mean? You got to show your partner that you love them. I don't care if it's by little things, big things, it all amounts to love. Okay, communication, have an effective communication with your partner. That's an act of love. Okay, showing that you care about what's coming out of their mouth. You know, you're actually attentively listening.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Just making their lunch for them for work. That's an act of love. You know, giving them sex is an act of love. Making love to them is an act of love. You know, like it's many ways that we can show love to one another. I was just on the phone with my daughter and her boyfriend, and I was talking to them about communication and ways of showing one another how you love them, right? And one of the things I said to them is, you can always love a person how you show love and how you want to give love. But if you're not giving them love the way that they need to receive it and the way that they like to receive it, you know, then it's not going to be really looked at as you're giving them the love that they require, right? That's why there's a such thing as love languages, right? And I told them that their homework for when I come out there is to tell me, what are your love languages? You know what I mean? Because that's important to be able to express to your partner, hey, these are the ways that I like to be loved. Now, I'm not telling you don't love me in the way that you want to love me, but these are the ways that I like to receive love.
So mix it up a little.
Exactly. Like you can always love me in the ways that you want to do, but make sure you incorporate how I like to be loved. If I'm a physical affection type of person, then I need a physical affection from you to know that you love me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I am a person that love words of affirmation, I need those words of affirmation from you to know, hey, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If I'm a person that likes to receive gifts, I'm not saying you got to buy me a gift every day. However, don't wait to just Valentine's Day or Christmas or my birthday. You know, just let me know you're thinking about me here and there, you know, and here, babe, here you go. Because I'm going to do the same thing for you. You know what I mean? Like when you are in a relationship with someone, you don't just do what you feel needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? You have to do the things that make them feel how they need to feel as well, especially if you love them enough. And when you, in most relationships that I've noticed, when a person loves someone, they're going to make it a thing. They're going to make it important to say, hey, I'm going to give you this love that I know you like to receive the way you like to receive it. You know what I mean? I'm going to make sure I do that for you. So love without actions is definitely an illusion. Do you guys have anything to say on that?
I mean, you said it.
Okay. So we're about to get into a topic for the evening before we get on up out of here. So one topic that I thought would be really great would be, since we were talking about questioning and everything, do you ask enough questions or do you settle for what you know? That's the topic for tonight. So, Mr. Billy Ray Valentine, you are our guest tonight. We're going to let you lead with answering that question for everyone.
My cup is always half full, so
Mm-hmm.
I need to know. So if I don't know, I'll never know if I never ask.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I believe that there's never too many questions.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Because you want a full understanding of what it is you're trying to get information on.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ask a question and they give you a subliminal answer, then you want them to elaborate. So you would ask them to elaborate, and then they say something that you don't understand. You have to let them know. I don't understand that. So what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
I don't think it's never enough questions.
Never enough. Never enough. What do you got to say on that, Rob?
I don't think it's never enough questions because, like Billy said, now you seek knowledge no matter what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they always have that saying, you don't want to be the smartest man in the room.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason for that. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you're the smartest man in the room, how can you elevate? How can you
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to not be the smartest man. But I do believe that there are times when you put yourself in situations where you ask dumb questions.
Yeah.
That will separate you from the truth.
Yeah.
Because
Most definitely.
the questions that you seek or the questions that you ask are the questions that you should be seeking.
Right.
So you have to make sure that when you are asking these questions, that you have fully vested in trying to understand that question.
Yeah.
Trying to understand the answer.
And I think you got to be articulate in your question.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more so, you know, like he said, you don't want to be the smartest person in the room, and the dumbest person in the room can teach you something.
Man,
You know,
I'm telling you.
so,
I'm telling you. So for me, like I definitely so I'm a teacher. Okay. Those of you that know that already. But I'm a teacher. So I always ask why. And that could be because of my major in psychology, right? That was one thing that I learned. You should always ask why. You know, and one thing I learned with my kids, like when they did something, ask why 5 times and you'll get your real answer. Why? You know? So for me, I'm a very detailed person. Like I give details and I like to receive details in order for me to clearly understand what it is you're talking about. Like you have to break it down to the nitty gritty. I need the meat of the subject. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do well with vague answers.
No,
I just don't.
You don't want a vague response.
Exactly.
If you're trying to tell me something, you're trying to teach me something.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want me to give you I don't want a vague response or a vague action. That's what I'm saying. I don't want a vague action after the response. Because now you're looking like, well, I thought you knew. No, that's
no. Yeah.
That's why I ask
absolutely
questions.
Exactly.
And if you don't want to give the answers, you want to gatekeep, then
you know
we don't need to have this relationship.
This conversation.
Right. And it's not a problem if you're offended by me asking questions and you don't need to be in the position.
You know, to give the answer.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, yeah, those of you that don't ask enough questions or the right questions, because I'm going back right there, the right questions, okay? Don't settle for what you know. Life is a ever evolving school, okay? And I hear it now. We're about to get into my one rap track for the night. And it's a little ratchet because I like the baby. So here's Betty Will and the baby with In Your City right here on the Honest Hours on Dub Sauce Radio. Spice it up your
City, what you doing? I know you be busy. If you're not, get in with me. Late night, we gonna go to the club. Pre-game, we gonna get a little sister. Yeah, she's gonna be past the dawn. Go get it quickly. She wanna have a menage. Like, girl, I ain't know you was picky. I ain't know you was picky. Girl, I thought you wanted me to yourself. Damn, how can I help? Never mind, let me call up Chanel. When I'm done, we gonna call your friends. Like every friend that you got is 10. Yesterday, I was partying all night. But today, we gonna do it again. Catch up. We go everybody birthday, pop up. We got happily turners. Turn in the club, and I'm ready to pop shit. Pop might fuck around, nigga turners up. Look at my baby, she perfect. In the party, she making me nervous. Look at your body. Whatever you doing is working.
Six. Yeah. I like how you moving that six. And I need some neck. So what you gonna do with that back? No disrespect. Yeah. I fuck on the whole crew if you let me. Her booty juicy is moving like water. I'm trying to slither through her like a jet ski. Threesome. Yes. Yes. I wonder if you had a threesome. I like her and her friend on me. I mean, both of y'all come to make me come. Make it clap, make it jig. I can help how I act on the neck. We be fucking, but act like we did. I got all in there, yeah, I'm talking about him. Yes. Yes. All in there, yeah, I'm talking about him. All in there. All in there, yeah, I'm talking about him. All in there.
city. What you doing? I know you be busy. If you're not, come get it with me. Late night, we gon' go to the club. Pre-game, we gon' get a little sexy. Yeah. She told me pass the
Time do we have after this?
She wanna have a menage. Girl, I ain't know you was thick.
And then what do we go to?
Girl, I ain't know you was thick. She wanna have a menage. Girl, I ain't know you was thick.
So I want to ask you one question. If you can give like a brief answer, we have 5 minutes to the end of the show. What advice would you give to someone that's trying to get into making movies?
Okay.
Yeah. How did y'all like that? Ladies, did you start twerking? I love me some the baby. Okay, he be getting it. But yeah, so we about to end the show soon. But before we do, Mr. Billy Ray Valentine,
Yes.
what advice would you give one of these young people out here that's trying to do what you do, that's trying to get out here and make a name for themselves as far as making movies?
Well, my advice to you is don't stop. Don't stop no matter what. Don't stop. Follow your passion. Believe in yourself and go for it. I mean, people going to tell you, you need this, you need that, you need this. If you believe in yourself, it can happen.
Yeah.
It can definitely happen. I just think that you have to stay focused and consistent.
Yeah, absolutely. Consistency is definitely key.
Most definitely.
Consistency is the number one key, y'all. So absolutely. I thank you so much for coming on the show tonight. Please give the people the info for where they can follow you, so that they can see all of the information that you have for them, what you got coming up.
On Facebook, it's Billy Ray Valentine. On Instagram, it's Singles Film and Music Entertainment. On Twitter on X is at Black Dad.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, y'all. And don't forget, Dundada will be at the Harper Theater, January 8th, 2026. What a great way to start your new year, okay?
What a great way.
Going to see you a great movie.
Yeah,
okay?
New movie, new everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, I'm your best lady friend, Miss Coco. Make sure you go follow me on all social medias at Miss Coco Teaches. That's Facebook, that's TikTok, that's Instagram, Miss Coco, that's MZKOKOA. Okay, also go follow The Honest Hours on Facebook, The Honest Hours on IG. And that's about it. And make sure you hear every Sunday, 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on Dub Sauce Radio, y'all. We about to go ahead and end this show, y'all. So love, peace, hair grease. Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
Yes.
All right. Peace. Okay, great show.
Man, appreciate you.
Peace, y'all.
No doubt. And I'm going to send you the information where you could give you the schematics on